Thanks for joining us. My name is Alifat Selvi, and I'm the current chair of the NNEST interest section in TESOL International Association. I would like to welcome you all to the 2014 NNEST Electronic Village online session.
Abbreviated as NNEST, non-native English speakers in TESOL interest section is one of the 21 interest sections in TESOL International Association. One of the overarching goals of our interest section is to promote the awareness and advocacy among ELT professionals who would like to redefine our profession by prioritizing such values as collaboration, participation, equity, justice, and professionalism. So in other words, we are a group of professionals dedicated to create a non-discriminatory professional environment for all TESOL members, regardless of native language, race, gender, religion, or place of birth.
To support this goal, this year we're collaborating with Call Interest Section and designing an electronic village online session known as EVO. Now, let me briefly tell you what our EVO session offers.
By joining the 2014 NNEST EVO session, you will be an integral part of a virtual discussion platform designed to identify and address multilingual, multicultural, and multinational perspectives to re-examine our fundamental assumptions, practices, and theories in the field. So perhaps you're already familiar with some of these issues, perhaps you have never heard what they are, or perhaps you're a researcher working on some of these issues. No matter what your level of engagement is, we believe there is something for you in the NNEST EVO. In addition, as a participant, you will benefit from this unique networking and professional development opportunity. You will be connected to like-minded ELT professionals from different parts of the world and share your thoughts in a stress-free, participatory, and constructive environment.
Just like any collaborative project, the 2014 NNEST EVO session is made possible thanks to a group of amazing, dedicated, and distinguished colleagues from all around the world. So let's get to know them in person and learn more about their individual segments.
Hi everybody, I'm Aiden Ye, and I'm one of the moderators of NNEST EVO 2014 session. In this session, we have lined up interesting topics for our weekly discussions, which will run for 5 weeks. And we also have invited experts in the field to share with us their insights and knowledge on various topics that affect teachers in EFL or ESL. So I hope that you'll stick around and participate actively in our discussions. This is a wonderful learning opportunity for all of us to engage in professional development for free. You can follow our NNEST EVO events on Twitter, hashtag NNEST EVO 2014. Bye for now and see you online soon.
Hi everyone. Welcome to the Electronic Village Online, sponsored by the Non-Native English Speaking Teachers group. My name is Liz England, and I will be co-facilitating the second week of our session with Geeta, who will be providing you with her own introduction. I'm a professor at Shenandoah University, where I work with graduate students and undergraduate students in both online programs as well as in face-to-face traditional classrooms. And in our session, we'll be addressing some of my research interests, but also yours. We look forward to working with you, and this video will serve to introduce me to you a little bit. My work is in 2 areas. One is in online teacher education, which is great because that's what we're kind of doing in the EVO. And the other interest is in the area of career path development and how it is that English teachers kind of move forward in their careers and use their TESOL skills in a variety of specialty and general areas. During week 2 for our session, Geeta and I look forward to working with you on issues related to native and non-native speakers working together in English programs around the world. We are together one native speaker, me. I'm a native speaker of English and a kind of seasoned career TESOL professional. Geeta is a doctoral student, a non-native English speaker. She'll tell you about her work and interests and background. But the two of us together provide perspectives that are really pretty interesting for participants in this EVO. I look forward to working with you. Thank you for participating. And please think of your questions. We will be providing you with some discussion questions, maybe some experiences, some resources that might be helpful to you as you move forward in your career. Thanks very much.
Welcome to the 2014 Non-Native English Speaking Teachers Interest Section Electronic Village Online session. My name is Geeta Aneja, and I'm a third-year doctoral student in educational linguistics at the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. My research interests are centered around the discursive recreation of native speaker ideologies, particularly as produced and experienced by Masters and TESOL students in their coursework. In week 2, Dr. Elizabeth England and I will be co-moderating a discussion on the roles, responsibilities, and experiences of NNEST in leadership positions in professional organizations. We'll be joined by Dr. Yilin Soon, a longtime NNEST member and current president-elect of TESOL International. Her extensive background in cross-cultural teaching, research, and professional development around the world brings a wealth of professional expertise, and her lifetime experiences being positioned as an NNEST bring a personal lens as well. We hope that you'll come with questions and comments, and that we can have an open discussion on current challenges and experiences of NNEST, while also keeping an eye to the future, and hopefully coming up with some sort of theory of change. We'll look forward to seeing you online in the spring.
Hello and welcome to NNEST EVO. My name is Katya Nemchinova. I'm a professor of TESOL and Russian at Seattle Pacific University, where I teach courses in linguistics, methodology of foreign language teaching, and Russian language, literature, and culture. My research interests are teacher education, the issues of non-native English-speaking professionals in TESOL, and the use of technology in a language classroom. From 2007 to 2009, I served as chair-elect, chair, and immediate past chair of non-native English speakers at TESOL caucus and then interest section. Together with Bedruddin Yazan, I am excited to be moderator for week 3 of the EVO, which will run from January 27th to February 2nd. The topic of the session is the NNEST mentor and what it means to be labeled as such and to be a successful mentor with native and non-native speakers. Our guest speaker will be Valerie Jakar, a renowned teacher educator who did a lot of research on mentoring. In this session, you will learn how to become an effective mentor, how to be mentored, and how to get the most of a mentoring relationship. Mentoring is an extremely important part of our profession, and I encourage all of you to participate in what is going to be a very interesting and useful session.
Hello everyone, welcome to TESOL EVO sessions sponsored by non-native English-speaking teachers interest section in TESOL International. My name is Bedrettin Yazan. I'm a doctoral candidate at the Second Language Education and Culture program at the University of Maryland College Park, where I serve as a research and teaching assistant. Also, I'm the current president of Washington Area TESOL NNEST Caucus and the editor of NNEST Interest Section newsletter. For this EVO session, I'm going to serve as the moderator of Week 3 discussions with Dr. Katya Nemchinova. Thanks to our guest speaker, Dr. Valerie Jakar, we are going to cover the issues concerning the mentoring practices for native and non-native English-speaking teachers, especially when they are in the pre-service teacher education programs doing their internships and when they first start teaching in the schools. So thank you very much for visiting our EVO session, and I really look forward to your participation.
My name is Kyung-hee Bae. I work as the Associate Director for the Center for Written, Oral, and Visual Communication, as well as a lecturer in the Program for Writing and Communication at Rice University in Houston, Texas. My academic and research interests include writing in the disciplines second language writing, writing pedagogy and theory, and genre theory and analysis, writing center theory and practice. I have served as the newsletter editor for the non-native English speakers in TESOL intersection, as well as the chair for the awards standing committee of TESOL. I'm currently the incoming chair of the non-NEST intersection. During week 4, I'll be the moderator and the guest speaker. During this week, we will discuss ways to promote academic and professional growth for non-native English-speaking professionals and researchers. To that end, we will read relevant literature and consider what it means to become successful professionals and scholars in the field. We will discuss how to write grant proposals and other professional and academic documents. We will also discuss ways to improve presentation skills that could be used at different conventions and conferences. I am very excited to meet everyone and sincerely look forward to our discussion.
And welcome to the NNEST Interest Section's EVO session. My name is Nathaniel Rudolph, and I'm an assistant professor of TESOL at Mukogawa Women's University in Nishinomiya, Japan. My research interests include postmodern and poststructural approaches to identity, localized language teaching, and worldviews of native speakerism. During week 5 of our session, I will be serving both as a moderator and as a guest speaker. In week 5, we will approach native speakerism from the view that it is a product of the interaction between discourses of identity embedded both in globalized ELT and local society, seeking to define us and them and inside and outside. This native speakerism is an attempt at placing borders around who local learners, users, and teachers of English might be or become, while at the same time eliminating space for teachers who do not conform to local constructions of native speaker, or who are non-native speaker teachers from another context. Grounded in this conceptualization, we will discuss how native speakerism might be addressed in the workplace and via professional activities. We will also touch upon how such a conceptualization of native speakerism might affect the purpose for and advocacy within the NNEST movement. Thank you very much for visiting, and we look forward to your participation.
Welcome back. So maybe you're a student, a teacher, or a teacher educator. There's something for you in our EVO session. So join us, connect with us, and be part of the action.